Alright guys, we're right back into the hard time attack mode here in Shadow of the Colossus. This is number 9. We have 5 minutes and 45 seconds to complete this. It's actually 15 seconds longer than the previous versions of the game. We're not going to need all that extra time. Now, this fight is a little, well, I won't say complicated. It's relatively straightforward. We basically have to get the Colossi to stand right above a geyser. And it can be a little annoying to get the positioning just right, but right off the bat, immediately get on your horse and start tailing away here. He's going to start shooting at you. Now I'm going to go over to this geyser right here. And what I'm going to do is just kind of get behind it and then just kind of run back and forth left and right. And keep galloping here on the horse just to prevent myself getting blasted from his ranged attack. So of course this is another Colossus where you can die at. So be careful of that if you're trying to do a no-death run for that trophy. And he just blew me off the horse. Alright, so he's basically right almost on top of the geyser, but he's not positioned just right. It has to be directly centered underneath him. So what I'm going to do is get closer to him and then go off to the side. And this will make him eventually kind of just rotate and turn towards you. And once you get the positioning just right, sometimes the game doesn't just kind of work with you. You think he's in position and the geyser goes off and nothing happens. But what will happen if you do it right is he will be raised up into the air and eventually the undersides of his feet will be exposed. You'll see green marks under his feet, and those are what you need to shoot with your bow. So look, here we go. He's being lifted up and his weak points under his legs are now exposed. So shoot those green spots right there. And I missed that one somehow. Can't even see it. Alright, let's get a better view here. You gotta be quick, otherwise it's reset. You gotta wait for another geyser to lift him up. But once you've taken out 2 of them, he will then fall off, roll away. Make sure you're not under him when he's rolling away. At this point we can go to the bottom of his side and there's going to be a spot where we can jump onto and then up onto his fur eventually. So here they are. Now this guy, just like the normal mode, has only 1 sigil, so there's only 1 weak spot. They didn't add a second one here. So make your way up as quickly as you can. This is kind of timed. Eventually he is going to roll over. Now speaking of rolling over, when you're up here, he's going to start rolling over and you're going to kind of just start falling left and right and you're going to lose a little control of yourself. You can kneel by hitting the grip button. We almost just fell right off the side of him. So now we're going to just go down to his head. Now at this point I have 3 minutes, 1 sigil, 1 sword. So it's just going to take a little patience. Be mindful of your stamina, of course. If you're running low, just wait for a point where his head isn't moving and just kind of let go and stand up and recharge your stamina as much as you can. But you should be able to do this without running out of any grip, so don't worry too much about it. Unless he is absolutely going haywire with the bucking. But there should be plenty of openings for you to get some attacks in here. So at this point, not exactly the most exciting or difficult boss fight. The trick is just trying to get him positioned under the geyser as quickly as possible so that you can execute the second phase of this attack. Now at the end of this you do get another item in the pool will spawn. Unfortunately I didn't capture it, so I don't remember off the top of my head what it is. Just make sure you do go to the pool once you've done that. Again, regarding the items, you got to collect all the items on both normal time attack and hard time attack. And in order to do that, play the game on normal difficulty. Once you completed the game, the normal time attacks will open. Complete those, then start a new game plus on that same save file, and then change the difficulty to hard, and then just play through the game. Once you've gotten to the end boss, you can now do the hard time attacks, at which point you should have all 16 items that you can get from the time attack mode. So there he goes. He is down. We've completed another one. Make sure you guys check out the playlist. I do have all of the time attacks available there. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button. See you soon.